as some of you may know, some of you may not know, but 4th of July rolled around. It's now the 6th as of recording, and some medias have already covered this. A lot of YouTubers have covered this. Almost basically any Red Dead player has covered this. And well, to put it shortly, the game's dead. The fan base still plays. The community is loyal to the game still. There are still players out there. I don't know how many, but there are still a lot of players out there. People still enjoy the game, but Rockstar has completely abandoned it. As of July, there has been no update. It has been over a year since the last update for Red Dead, and there has been no words. Nothing has been said, no teasers, no nothing. Rockstar has been completely quiet about the game for basically over a year now. And the only thing we've gone is double money for certain missions, which aren't even worth it anymore because, yeah, double money on stranger missions and call to arms, double gold and double XP as well. I mean, the XP part is good for, I guess, for people who come to play the game for some ever reason when they're new. But to other people who already play the game, double money on stranger missions and call to arms is just simply not worth it because most people already have a bounty hunter license and they could just grind money in numerous other ways, including the Blood Money, which was the last DLC to be released to Red Dead last year, back in June. And there's not even any Independence Day stuff. There's no 4th of July stuff for Red Dead either. Rockstar's given up on the game because they just don't see the money coming from it. So disappointing to see a game company be so quiet about a game that made them so much profit when it first released in 2018. It's one of the most popular and liked games of all time. It was a high candidate for Game of the Year 2018. But Rockstar just not see the value of Red Dead anymore as it is, because it just doesn't make the money. People don't buy. People don't waste their money on the game. And that little profit that does come from like every purchase of gold bars and stuff like that, it's just not a lot. To put it in terms of probably like $5, no matter what currency you use. And I'm speechless basically. There's so much to be said. The game is still vibrant, but Rockstar just, I don't know. They claim Red Dead to be an ever-evolving world, but there hasn't been any evolving for more than a year now. If anything, the last update didn't even evolve the world in any way, shape, or form. It was just some extra missions that aren't even worth it. It's just a ripoff. Rockstar doesn't know what they're doing with Red Dead anymore. They've lost their way. They've just primarily started focusing on money. Well, every gaming company wants money, right? You may be thinking that, but Rockstar is on a different level. Rockstar is on the EA level. They've messed up badly. Some of you may think that this is kind of like when Bethesda messed up with Fallout 76. Everyone hated the game. No one really played it. But Bethesda's working on the bug fixes. They worked on to fix the game. They've made it better. There's map expansions, DLCs, new stuff coming out. Same thing with Battlefield 2042. EA did not give up on the game. They released a massive update that patched over 400 bugs, added a new battle pass system, and made the game more playable and vibrant, bringing back a lot of players. But Rockstar hasn't done anything to Red Dead for as long as most people can remember. And that's the stupid part. But then yet again, right as it happens, right as people are literally celebrating the end of Red Dead Redemption Online, on 13th of July, they are actually holding a funeral. Servers are coming together to form a funeral for Red Dead Online, and saying that the game is now dead because of Rockstar's negligence. Multiple media outsources have covered it. I don't know, everyone knows about this at this point. Everyone who's somewhat related with Rockstar Games, I don't understand what their team's thinking. I've heard that they've scrapped all other ideas for Red Dead Redemption 1 Remaster and GTA 4 Remasters for the next-gen consoles. And are focusing all their efforts on the fucking GTA 6. But people want stuff for Red Dead as well. Sure, as much as people want GTA 6, people still play Red Dead Redemption games, as far as I know. People still play the first game, for crying out loud, even though the first game didn't have an online even. And I understand why that game has been abandoned. It's years old, very out of date, and not worth it to play, really, other than the story. But Red Dead Redemption 2 still has so much wasted potential. In story mode, bank robberies, train robberies, all that stuff is available, but on online there's nothing that can be seen. You can buy houses in Red Dead Redemption 2, but not in online. But yeah, as people are celebrating the end of Red Dead Redemption 2 online, Rockstar releases a new teaser for the upcoming 19 July GTA Summer Update. Supposedly related to the IAA, the new update will feature nerfs for the Oppressor Mark II, reducing the homing missile effectiveness, and overall quality of the vehicle itself. Diamonds are also back in the casino vault. Cell missions can be done in private lobbies, as far as they've said. Cell missions can be conducted in private lobbies after the update for the IAA Summer DLC. They keep milking the shit out of GTA Online. But once they see that since the release of Cayo Perico their shark card sales have gone down, they're going to do what they've done to Red Dead Online. They're going to give up on the game. They're going to stop. As much as GTA Online may have been a success, the GTA Online success may have also affected Rockstar in a way that just did not affect them in a good way. I know I'm making zero sense right now, but this is basically what I mean. That because of the success of GTA Online, Rockstar has primarily focused their efforts on that game instead of any other, which is why their remasters for the original classic GTA titles have been so disappointing for the next-gen consoles. Modders have been able to do a better job than Rockstar themselves. It's just low-key disappointing how probably trillions worth of a game company, maybe not trillions, but billions worth of a game company, fails to support a game that made them so knowable. They failed to support an entire community of players on a game they created 4 years ago. It's stupid, really, because... And if they even bring up an excuse that the game is 4 years old, people don't play it anymore. Assassin's Creed Black Flag was released like 6 years ago, and people still play that multiplayer. Let alone GTA, I'm not even going to mention that. People still play a lot GTA. Maybe because that was remastered, but Black Flag hasn't been updated years. People still play the multiplayer on that, even though it may be buggy as hell. I don't understand Rockstar's motive here. They're being covered by social media outlets. Their communities are mad at them. The GTA fanboys, well, they're the ones that side with Rockstar, but... I don't know. It's just, not worth it. Rockstar is not a good gaming developing company. They're so confusing to think about as well. Because... I don't understand. They make bad decisions for years now. Well, other than Cayo Perico and Diamond Casino and stuff like that for GTA, that's cool. And the fucking patch notes and shit like that. But the Blood Money update has not been good for Red Dead. That was over a year ago. LS Tuners, not good. The summer update of 2020 wasn't that good either. It was just yacht missions, which didn't even pay out a lot. If the summer DLC does not live up to the expectations that people are hoping, then Rockstar may be finished. Sure, sell missions can be now conducted in private lobbies. That's making people a whole lot of money without having to buy shark cards, for that matter. And Mark II is being nerfed, which means then yet again people are going to have an easier time selling cargo, making more money, not having to buy shark cards. Honestly, at this rate, Rockstar's... I don't know. Rockstar's killing themselves. If they manage to bring out GTA 6 in 2023, they may be able to save themselves. But otherwise, I don't know. It's just not good. Well, as much as it's looking bad for Red Dead Redemption, I'd say that the game is over. Rockstar's completely abandoned it. They've neglected the game. They continue to bring out monthly bonuses to make it look like that they still care about the game. They don't. Rockstar has no honesty. They don't speak to their community. They don't answer questions. They do false interviews to boost their own ego. I'm not gonna dig into the topic too much, but there's a channel out there called Dark Space. They've made multiple videos about Rockstar, and they've made a multi-part series explaining the downfall of Rockstar as well. So if you want to know, then you can go check them out. But at the moment, that's all from me.